friends, welcome to Prime Strings. I'm Henriette and today is day 28 of the Learn to Play Suzuki Violin in 30 Days course. As we finish the gavotte, the last piece in volume 1 in day 27, in the following 3 lessons we're going to try and perfect our techniques and consolidate all that you have learned so far. So today is a special day for bowing technique. You may have noticed that a sound bowing technique is the backbone for good violin playing. So we will get started swiftly with the tuning notes. Here is your A. Today we are going to practice short bow strokes in the middle of the bow, and we're going to go like this. To achieve short, well-defined bow strokes, you will need to try to let go of any tension in your right hand, and you want to go as floppy as you possibly can. Just like that. So whilst I'm having a good bow hold, like we've practiced so often in this course, I'm not going to hold the bow at all. It's just sitting there, floppy between my fingers. And all I'm doing is really shaking my wrist a little bit like that. And that is giving me the bow stroke. So make sure you're in the middle of the bow. That's it. Now let's practice the same bow strokes on the A string. And let's go on the E string now. So be careful you're not holding it and going with your elbow. Now see if you can leave your elbow to rest and just shake your wrist. So I'll do that again like that. And you might find that helpful just to practice it like that, just shaking your wrist like that. Not going like that with your elbow, but your wrist is doing it. And my fingers are just totally floppy. Let's practice that again on the G string this time. So you're going to set the bow in the middle of the bow. That's it. That's the idea. Take a look now at bar 26 in your book, and let's add this bowing to the Twinkle tune that we learned earlier. So I'm playing example E to start with. So I'm starting in the middle of the bow. So that's how it is going. So can you join me? We're playing example E first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's practice that again, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. You've perhaps noticed that I'm placing a little bit of emphasis on the first note. 1. You see, so I can define very clearly when I'm going to the next different note, if you like. Now we can transplant this idea onto the theme tune, which is also on page 26, and we're playing every crotchet as 4 semiquavers. So we're playing 4 times where it says 1 crotchet in the theme tune. Are you ready? We'll play it through all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. You will have noticed that when there is a minim in your book, written in the tune, then you play 2 groups of 4 notes in your fast note. Can you hear that? 1, 2. So I'm playing 4 notes to 1 crotchet or 8 notes to 1 minim. Shall we do that again? From the beginning. Let's set your bow in the middle on the A string. Have your left hand ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only a small step to playing a second bowing variation on the Twinkle theme. So let's play the Twinkle variation on page 25. Before we can play the Twinkle variation on page 25, we've now got to realise that we've first got the 4 quick notes as we've done them before, and then you go to the point of the bow. And I want you to really stretch that bow up so that you play to the point of the bow and back with a straight bow, and that brings you back to the middle for the next group. So you go now. I want you to really work on stretching to the point of the bow in this piece. So we'll go a tad slower, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we're focusing on the bow now, I make the left hand as easy as I can. So I play open E strings rather than 4th fingers, which we have done in one of the very early lessons when we were learning this. So just play an open E string so you can focus more on your bowing technique. Shall we do that again then? So really focus on your straight bowing. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from here we get a different bowing technique, and that is example C on page 25. Now C I'd like to do a bit differently from how some people teach it, and I want you to use the whole bow for every quaver. So we're getting the 2 semi-quaver notes either at the point of the bow or at the heel of the bow, and this time we're going to start at the heel of the bow, so we're getting it like this. I'm really structuring my bow, so I'm playing a long bow for every quaver and then a very short bow at either the point or the heel of the bow. That's also why we're going a little bit more slowly this time, so that you can really work on your straight bowing and controlling those bow strokes. So let's start right here. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and So we can now play the whole of the Twinkle song with this bow stroke, but I'd just like to say that you want to try and leave your bow on the string at all times. So be careful that you don't lift it off when you get to the heel of the bow. So leave the bow on the string if you possibly can. So we're going from the beginning. Here we go. And well done. Thank you so much for all your hard work and for practicing this with me. I very much look forward to seeing you in day 29, where we will be focusing on finger patterns. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please do so now. And as always, please feel free to like this video and to add your comments too. Goodbye.